everybody, welcome to HIIT 45. My name is Caroline. We've got a 45-minute workout on deck from warm-up to cool down with lots of HIIT circuits in between. That's high-intensity interval training. So there will be a lot of high-intensity, high-impact moves. I will provide some modifications for how you can level them down so that this workout suits your needs and your body today. All you need for this workout is your body weight, a mat, and some water nearby. So let's get going. I'm going to be listening to the music in my AirPod. There is an accompanying playlist if you'd like to listen to the music that I'm listening to, but you can also listen to whatever music pumps you up and gets you ready to work today. All right, let's get started. So we're going to start with about a 3-minute warm-up behind your mat right here. Start by taking some arm circles forward. Small circles to start, getting bigger with each rotation, opening up your shoulder joints. Once you take a few big circles forward, start to go back. Small circles, get bigger with each rotation. Nice proud chest here. A couple more big circles back, and start to march your knees up towards your chest. So you're trying to bring your knee up as high as you can, finding some balance here. And let's add an upper body twist. So cactus your arms to the side, and bring that elbow across the body towards that opposite knee, getting into the obliques. For 8, 7, 6, 5, we'll open the gate in 3, 2, 1. So opening the gate here, you're swinging the knee away from the midline of the body. Make this a big movement, focus on your balance. We're opening up our hip joints here, getting ready for work. Take one more on each side, then reverse directions, closing the gate. Bring that knee in. So you're trying to bring that knee up and wide. Take one more on each side. We go to jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Jack it out. So your feet go wide here, hands all the way above your head. Keep it nice and light. Getting your heels all the way to the ground. Coming up, we take it to a high knee sprint or march in 3, 2, 1. So for high knees, I'll show this from the side. You're leaning back slightly, trying to get those knees up as high as possible, light on the balls of your feet. So you really want to brace your abs here. Coming up, we're going to take it to squats. Feet will be outside your hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet outside your hips, squat, rise, squat, rise. So you're trying to sit your hips in line with your knees at the base of the squat. Keeping the chest up, shoulders back, pulsing low in 3, 2, 1. Pulse low, little pulse, pulse. So keep the chest up, shoulders back. We'll hold it next in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here, get low. On deck, we're going to plant the hands. We're going to high plank in 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands, finding high plank here. So you want to have your shoulders over your wrists, your eyes are forward. Let's start with slow mountain climbers. Right knee, right and left. So option here to speed it up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you run your knees? Double timing that tempo. Coming up, we're going to take 8 push-ups from knees or from toes in 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, push, 7, push. So make sure your elbows are going wide to the side or on the diagonal behind you. For 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Hold high plank here. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Rest on deck. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Grabbing some water here. That was your first warm-up. For our second warm-up, we'll go to Tabata. Tabata, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 2 movements. I'll show you the moves before we start, and I'll give you some modifications. We're going to start with frog or jump squats. So your feet are wide, toes point towards the corners. And like a frog, you're going to drop those hands to the floor, but keep your chest up, shoulders back, and jump. Frog or jump squat here. Now you have the option to keep your feet on the ground, tap the hands and lift, tap and lift, or add the jump. Your second movement is called a jack climber push-up, and I'll show some modifications for this. From the front, start in high plank, feet go wide, feet up, back, in, one push-up, fast, out, up, back, in, push-up. From the side, if you want to modify, this is level 1, out, up, back, in, push-up. You can always take the push-up from your knees, or to bring this down a level, you're going to take high plank, walk the feet out, walk the feet up, walk the feet back, walk the feet in, and take that push-up from the knees. Make sure eyes are forward. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. You got 4 minutes of this. We're going to start with those Frogger jump squats in 5. Feet are wide. 3, 2, 1. So tap and jump. So remember, if you're taking that jump, you're trying to get explosive. You're reaching for the ceiling. You're halfway. You also have the option, keep the feet on the ground, nice and flat, and just reach. 3, 2, 1, rest. Down to the mat, jack climber push up. You go in 5, 3, 2, 1, begin. Out, up, back, in, 1 push up, out, up, back, in, push up knees or toes. Halfway, we keep the butt low. Breathing for 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. That was round 1. Let's go to round 2. Frogger jump squats. Feet wide. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Tap and jump. So reaching really tall. Getting those hands as high as you can. Whether you're jumping or not, find a tall posture. Find a lot of height in your body. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take it down. Jack climber push up. We go in 5 seconds. Spread the fingers wide. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Out, up, back, in. Push up knees or toes. Eyes are forward. Resist the urge to look at your feet. Halfway. Almost have 2 minutes down. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take it to round 3. Wide feet. We go in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Tap, lift. So make sure knees are going wide since your feet are wide. They should be out over your toes. Halfway. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take to the mat. Jack climber push up. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Out, up, back, in. Push up knees or toes. Remember your option. Walk your feet through the moves. Halfway. Come on, you got 5 seconds. Let's keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Final round. We're already sweaty, heart rate's elevated. Taking that Frogger jump squat. 3, 2, 1. Begin. 20 seconds. So you should perfect this move here. 4th round. Lots of practice with it. Make this good. Get low. Low and explode. You got 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take it down. Finish this Tabata. Jack climber push up. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Put this away. Out, up, back, in, push up. Just 10 seconds. Option to hold a plank here if you're feeling like the movement is too much. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Grab that water. You should be feeling warm, sweaty, and ready to work. So on deck, we have a little bit of a challenge. We're gonna do a burpee pyramid, but it's a special type of burpee. So the way a pyramid is gonna work, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. 30 seconds of work, 15 rest. 40 work, 20 rest. And then we go back down, 30, 15, 20, you're done. It's 5 intervals total of work, where we increase the work, but we also increase the rest. And it's just one move, over and over. It's called a double burpee. I'll show it from the front and the side, and give you a modification. So from the front, looks like this. 2 jump squats, stay low, plant the hands, 2 knee pulls. Back to 2 jump squats, plant the hands, 2 knee pulls, double burpee. If you want to level this down, 2 air squats, keep your feet planted, plant the hands, walk the feet out, walk the feet in, walk the feet out, walk the feet in. Back to your air squats, and then walk those feet. From the side, looks like this. 2 jump squats, plant the hands, 2 knee pulls, back to those jump squats. So pick the level that's gonna work for you. And remember, we go up the pyramid and down. We got 20 seconds on deck. Get ready, we go in 5, 3, 2, 1, begin. So 2 squats, jump squats or air, 2 knee pulls, 2 jump squats, 2 knee pulls. Keep the knees soft. Land soft on the floor. You got 3 seconds, 2, 1, rest. We kick it up, we add 10 seconds, 30 on deck. Get ready. We go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Low and explode. Plant, pull those knees. 2 times in each move. Now in those jump squats, butt gets low, and in the knee pulls, butt stays low. More than halfway. You got 10. Pacing yourself through this for 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, hardest part of the pyramid on deck. 40 of work. Breathe. Get ready. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Start it up. 2 jump squats. Plant. Pull those knees. Now you have an option to level it down. Air squats, walking knee pulls. Maybe you could try 2 jump squats and level down just the plank. Or level down the squats, but keep the knee pulls. So mixing and matching, always an option. 10 to go. Hardest part right here. We are peaking. Come on, you got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds, shake out your legs. We're going down. 30 seconds is next. Catch your breath. 10 more seconds to recover. Get ready, we go in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So double burpee, double the fun here. 2 moves back to back in 1 burpee. Now these are the only burpees of the entire class. Right in the beginning, get them out of the way. Less than 10. Come on, you got 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds. Just 20 more seconds of this move. Last time with burpees. We're gonna put it away in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 20 seconds. Shortest amount of work with this. Almost there. Almost at the base of your pyramid. Strong through the finish. 8 seconds. Can you keep it moving? 3, 2, 1, rest. Grab that water. Woo. All right. So we have some circuits coming up. Time structure, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, alternating between 2 moves. You're going to do each move a total of 3 times. So it's 2 moves, 3 rounds apiece. We're going to alternate between them. Each circuit ends up being about 5 minutes, and then you get a rest in between so I can demo the next set of moves. Your first movement. I'm going to give you some options for this, depending on what kind of space you have. If you have downstairs neighbors, you might want to modify this move a little bit. So we're going to start with 8 high knees to 1 tuck jump, and I'll give you an option to modify it down. 8 high knees, we did it in the warm-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 tuck jump, slap your knees. Option, if that's not going to happen for you with the tuck jump, maybe it's just high knees the whole time. If that still feels like too much, maybe it's butt kickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you still want to add something in to break it up, you can always do 8 butt kickers and then 1 jumping jack. And that'll take out that tuck jump, but still give you something to break up the moves. Our second movement is going to be a jump lunge with a sprinter knee driver. I'll show it from the front and the side. So it'll look like this. 1 jump lunge, knee drive. 1 jump lunge, knee drive. Jump lunge, knee drive. Jump lunge, knee drive. From the side, looks like this. Jump lunge, knee drive, explode. Jump lunge, knee drive, explode. If you want to level that down, take out the jumping. It's 1 lunge, drive the knee, switch legs. 1 lunge, drive the knee. You want to get the knee up as high as you can, and then you switch legs. Make sure you're always returning to that lunge after the knee drive before you switch. So, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 3 rounds total, 5-minute circuit. So getting ready, 8 high knees, 1 tuck jump, or maybe it's 8 butt kickers, 1 jack, your choice. Getting ready, we're going in 5, 3, 2, 1, begin. So it's 8 of these, 1 tuck jump, or 8 of these, 1 jack. So choose what's gonna work for you. Choose your level, and choose what's happy for your downstairs neighbors. You can also alternate between them. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. We got that jump lunge to a sprinter knee driver in 5, 3, 2, 1. Jump lunge, sprinter knee drive. Jump lunge, sprinter knee drive. Remember your option to step your lunge and drive the knee, keeping your feet on the floor. Keeping the chest up, tall posture is key. Use your core. Use your arms to get some momentum. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it back, high knees, tuck jump. In 5, 3, 2, 1, begin. And that tuck jump, slapping those knees. If you're taking butt kickers to a jack, feet wide. You got 10 seconds. Just 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Halfway. Jump lunge, sprinter knee drive. In 5, 3, 2, 1, begin. Jump lunge, drive the knee. So, you're driving through that bottom foot Getting a little hop on the floor. Use your arms. Gain some momentum here. You got 10 seconds. Knees to 90. Back knee low. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Final round. Going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So challenge yourself here. Last time with these. You got 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. This is it. One more. Jump lunge, sprinter knee drive. 3, 2, 1. Go. Jump lunge. Drive. This is about balance and stability, in addition to a plyometric move. So it's explosive, but then slow. So you use your whole body to find your balance. You got 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Grabbing your water. Whew. All right. So that was a lot of lower body work. Our next movement, our next circuit is going to be a little more upper body focused. So we're going to start with an inchworm push-up. So inchworm push-up, you're going to be at the back of your mat, and you're going to bend down, forward fold, walking on your hands to high plank. One push-up, walk your hands back in, come to stand. Hands down, walk out to high plank, option, drop to your knees. One push-up, back to high plank, walk in, standing all the way up between reps. Our second movement, this is where we're going to get a little bit of cardio. So it's 2 side shuffles to a pop-out plank, which will look like this. You're going to get low. You're taking 1, 2 side shuffles, pop-out plank. 1, 2, pop-out plank. So you're staying low, planting the hands, popping out the feet. Option, you can take a side shuffle, walking it, plant the hands, walk out the feet, walk in the feet. Side shuffle, stepping, plant, walk out, walk in. Totally your choice. We got 30 and 10, 6 times, so 3 times each movement. Same thing we did before. We're going to start inchworm push-ups. Back in mat 5, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Reach down, walk out the hands, find high plank. 1 push-up, walk the hands in, all the way to stand. Remember your option to take the push-up from your knees if you'd like. If you want to turn these into more of a tricep push-up, hands go under your shoulders, and you're going to chaturanga, bringing your elbows close to the body. If you want a regular push-up, hands go wide. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Meeting me behind your mat. We got 2 side shuffles, 1 plank pop out. 3, 2, 1, get low. 2 side shuffles. Plant the hands, pop the feet. So notice you're maintaining a bend in the knees, staying low. It's almost like you're in a low squat as you shuffle. More than halfway. You have less than 10. Chest up when you shuffle. 3, 2, 1, rest. Back of the mat, inchworm push-up. In 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. forward fold, walk the hands, push up, hands in. Your body is moving as one functional unit in the push-up. Abs are braced. You want to find a good plank form before and after the push-up. You have 8 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Taking it behind your mat. 2 side shuffles. 1 plank pop out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2 shuffles. Plant. Feet out and in. So you might be thinking, she lied to me. She said no more burpees. But this isn't really a full burpee. It's kind of a half burpee at the bottom. And you can do this. Come on, you got 8 seconds. Stay low. 3, 2, 1. Rest. One more round. We got this. Inchworm push-up at the back of the mat. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Forward fold. Walk it out. 1 push-up. Walk it in. All the way to stand. So this is slow and controlled. You want to avoid the head rush. You want to make sure you're really using your core. You got 10. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Let's finish with our last move. 2 side shuffles, 1 plank pop out. 3, 2, 1. Get low. 2 side shuffles. Pop the feet. So you're pacing yourself for the last 20 seconds. Long recovery is coming. Let's earn that recovery. Come on, you got 10. Finish this. It's 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Grab that water. All right. So we got 2 new moves. One is for lower, one is for upper. This will be more of a compound circuit where we're going to combine sort of whole body together. So we're first going to start with a traveling jump squat to a hut. So you need just a little bit of lateral distance. We're going to get low. I remember how to do this. Yes. There we go. 1 traveling jump squat, hut to the knee that's on the outside. 1 traveling jump squat, hut. Travel, hut. Travel, hut. You're always twisting towards the outside knee in the direction you just went. If you want to level this down, totally fine. You're going to take 1 air squat, hut. 1 air squat, hut. And remove the travel, remove the jump. Our second movement, we're going to be down on the mat. I'll show this from the front and from the side as well. So we're going to be in a high plank. If it bothers you to be on your wrists, you can also do this from your elbows. We're going to glue our legs together and start our legs on an angle. It's 2 mermaid hops. Mermaid because your legs are glued together like a fin. So it's hop once, hop twice, step. Hop once, hop twice, step. Hop once, hop twice, step. If you want to take this from your elbows, same thing. Hop once, hop twice, step. Hop once, hop twice, step. From the side, that will look like this. Gluing the legs together, starting at an angle. Hop once, hop twice, step. Hop once, hop twice, step. So you're always trying to bring the legs to meet each other. If the mermaid hop is not going to happen for you, that's fine. What you're going to do is just step your feet side to side in that high plank or that low plank. So decide what you want. I'm going to grab a sip of water before we get into this. and it's going to be 30-10, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 2 times with each move. All right. Traveling jump squats to hut hut. Behind the mat, we go in 5, 3, 2, 1, begin. So travel, hut hut, travel, hut hut, or air squat, hut hut. So with that hut hut, you're trying to bring your elbow across the body to the opposite knee. Get low. So no matter what type of squat you're taking, if it's traveling or air squat, get your butt in line with your knees. You got 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it to the mat. 2 mermaid hops, 2 steps. Plant the hands or elbows. We go into 3, 2, 1, begin. 2 hops, step, step, hop, hop, step, step. So you're gluing the legs together in those 2 mermaid hops, and then you step the feet wide and then meet them. Halfway. Keep your butt low. Keep your gaze in front of your hands. Come on, you got 8 seconds. Pushing through, option to hold a plank if the movement is too much. 3, 2, 1, rest. Traveling jump squats to hut hut. In 5, 3, 2, 1, begin. Take that squat, hut hut twist. So the knee comes high. You really want to twist your torso to the side wall. This is for our obliques, in addition to our legs, more than halfway. See how much distance you can get? See how much height you can get. You got 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it down. 2 mermaid hops, 2 steps. In 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2 hops, legs together, step, step. So you can always take out the hops, just do the steps. And you're already halfway. Fighting to keep the butt low. Brace the abs. Come on, you can do this. Just 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. We got those traveling jump squats to hut huts. Last time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on, make this count. Push through here. We have less than 2 minutes in this circuit. And you're halfway through this move right here. So when we fatigue, our form breaks. I want you to get low. 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it down. 2 mermaid hops, 2 steps. Finish this. We go in 3, 2, 1, begin. 2 hops, 2 steps. If you're like me, there's sweat all over the floor, which means my hands and my feet are slipping. We're gonna do our best here. 15 seconds. Come on, rest is coming. Earn it. This is the challenge here. Right through to the end. 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Grab that water. All right. You have one more circuit that incorporates cardio, and then after that we'll be down on the mat for a core circuit to finish out our class. So one more circuit, with that 30-10 time structure. 1 lower body, 1 upper body movement. Your first movement is going to be a 5-way jump squat to jump lunge. You're going to start with your feet narrow. So it's narrow, medium, wide, lunge, lunge. Narrow, medium, wide, lunge, lunge. You're hopping through. If the impact is no good for you, here's what you do. Narrow, medium, wide, lunge, step, narrow, medium, wide the other way, lunge, step. You can always take out the impact. And then our final movement is called a crouching tiger push-up. So you're gonna be down on the mat, high plank to start, and then you can always move to push up on your knees. You're gonna crouch back, come forward, down, push up. Crouch back, squeeze your chest towards your quads, come forward, down, and up. So it's crouch, high plank, down, push up. Option, crouch, come forward to the knees, one push up from the knees, and crouch back. If at any point you're feeling like the crouch is too much on your knees, you can always turn this into straight push-ups or even a plank hold of your choice. So it'll be 30 seconds apiece. This is gonna be our last start with cardio, so push through. We're gonna start with that 5-way squat to lunge. In 5, 3, 2, 1, begin. So narrow, medium, wide, lunge right, lunge left. Narrow, medium, wide, lunge left, lunge right. So on those lunges, make sure you're alternating the leg that starts the lunge, each rep you take. How low can you go? And can you pop through these? You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. To the mat, crouching tiger push-up. Fingers wide. We go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Crouch back, come forward, down, push up. Keep your eyes forward. You want to keep the neck long, keep the airway open. And squeeze your thighs towards your chest in the crouch. A little bit of yoga here. You got 10 seconds. Option, take the push-up from the knees. 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up. 5-way squat to lunge. We go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Narrow, medium, wide, lunge, lunge. Narrow, medium, wide, lunge, lunge. Also have the option, mix it up. Maybe you take your first rep hopping, and then your second rep stepping. You have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it down. Crouching tiger push-up. Spread those fingers wide. We go in 3, 2, 1, begin. 30 seconds on the clock here. Hit some really good push-up form. So you're probably feeling your quads screaming at you. And that's because this is a push-up move, but it's also for your legs. That crouch back, that's where we feel that burn. Embrace it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up. Come on, one more time with each. Let's put our cardio away. We go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Narrow, medium, wide, lunge, lunge. Sit the butt low. You're gonna fight against that burn. 15 seconds. Get the heart rate up one last time. Just 10. Come on, push through, get low. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it down. Let's do this. Crouching tiger push-up in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds on the clock. This is how we finish. After this, it's just core and your cool down. Push through. Your body is amazing. You can do anything for 15 more seconds. So strong. You got 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Keep it on the mat. And grab some water. So one series strictly for core. And this will wrap up our workout. All right. This one's going to be Tabata style. So Tabata, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. 2 movements. Sorry, just gotta get that knot out of my shirt. Your first movement is called a sprinter sit-up. So we're gonna have our legs straight in front of us. You're gonna roll down the length of the mat. For a sprinter sit-up, we're gonna use our arms, we're gonna run into the sit-up like this. So I wanna bring my elbow to the opposite knee as I sit all the way up. I really wanna crunch my chest towards my quad. And you're running into that sit-up. Now if that's feeling like too much, you can also do hands at the chest and do a regular sit-up. Going up and down, but the goal, if you're doing this movement, try to keep the whole move in your core, not using your upper body. So it's your choice, that sprinter sit-up or a straight leg sit-up with your hands at your chest. Then our second type of move is called a pistol sit-up. So for a pistol sit-up, actually I should probably have this on. Pistol sit-up. Here we go. For a pistol sit-up. So the way this works, we start with a banana where our arms are behind us and our legs are lifted. And as I come forward, I plant one foot and I'm going to use the momentum of my upper body. It's kind of hard to do slow, but to lift my butt off the mat and reach for that foot. I come back down banana, I'm going to use the other foot. So I'm going to keep alternating. I banana, I plant one foot, I try to reach for that extended leg and lift my butt off the ground. It's hard to do, and if you absolutely hate it, here's another option. You're going to take a bicycle crunch instead. So hands are wide, and you're going to take bicycle crunch. Bringing that opposite elbow across the body to the opposite knee. So your choice, it could be a pistol sit-up if you want the challenge, or it's a bicycle crunch. It's 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna start with those sprinter sit-ups, or a straight leg sit-up, your choice. Either way, your legs are long. We go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. So 20 seconds on the clock here. With a sprinter sit-up where you're running into that sit-up, or straight leg sit-up, keeping the legs on the ground, keeping your hands at your chest. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. 10 seconds of rest here. Pistol sit-up or bicycle crunch. Pistol sit-up will start with the banana in 3, 2, 1, begin. So banana, plant the left foot, reach for the right. Banana, plant the right foot, reach for the left. Can you get your butt lifted 1 inch off the ground as you reach for that leg? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Legs long, sprinter sit up. We go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 20 seconds on the clock. Sprinter sit up or straight leg sit up. And you're halfway, so you got 10 to go here. We keep up that intensity. We keep up that crunch. 3, 2, 1, rest. Pistol sit up or bicycle crunch, you decide. We start with the banana in 3, 2, 1, begin. Banana, plant, and reach. So really try to drive through the foot that hits the mat to lift your butt. And can you hold it for a second before you come back down to banana. 3, 2, 1, rest. We're halfway, 2 more minutes, let's finish this. Sprinter sit up in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So this is where we're really starting to feel our core fatigue. That might mean you need to bring down the pace a little bit. You want to keep moving for the full 20 seconds with whichever move suits you. You got 3, 2, 1, rest. Getting ready for that pistol sit-up or bicycle crunch in 5, 3, 2, 1, begin. Banana, pistol. So on the banana, reaching the legs and arms long. It's almost finding a low boat pose between the sit-up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Give yourself one more time with each move. It's less than a minute of work. Let's do this. Sprinter sit up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We are running that arm. Since this is your last time with this move, how many reps can you put into this? 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, 20 more seconds, this is it. Pistol sit up if you can, or bicycle crunch. We go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Banana, pistol. Right through to the finish line here. You keep moving until I say rest. You got 8 seconds. So close to the end. Finish strong. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! Grab some water here. We're gonna move into our cool down. 3 minutes to stretch it out. So let's flip ourselves over. We're gonna find a child's pose. So your knees are wide. Sit your butt back to your heels. Arms forward, fingers spread wide. Reach. Dropping the forehead to the mat. Just sinking in. Letting your heart rate come down, breathe. Walk your hands to the left side of your mat to get a stretch through the right side of your body. And then walk your hands the other way, getting a stretch through the rib cage on the other side. And bring those hands back to center, coming up into tabletop. Flip the toes under, finding downward facing dog. So you want to press your body weight back into your heels here. And let's walk out our dog, pushing one heel down at a time as the opposite knee bends. You should feel a stretch through your calf, through your hamstring. And now silence those legs, press both heels down. And bring the left foot forward between your hands, plant the right knee to the mat. As you come up, bring your hands to the front knee and sink into this runner's lunge. So you want to feel this through the hip flexor of the leg that's towards the back. And take a counter stretch. So sit the hips back, straighten the front leg, bring your chest down towards your knee, but keep your eyes forward to keep your airway open. And we're going to switch our legs. So bringing the other foot forward, sinking into a runner's lunge, hands to the front knee. And counter stretch, so sitting back, chest towards that knee. And step the feet together, finding a standing forward fold. So you just want to release the crown of your head down towards the mat. Just let your upper body hang. Let's take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. The last thing to come up is your head. And at the top, take some shoulder rolls. And And now take one arm across your chest for a shoulder stretch. You want to pull your shoulder away from your ear. And then take the tricep stretch behind your head, so you're dropping your chin towards your chest, reaching between your shoulder blades. Keep your neck loose as you pull on that elbow. And release. Bring your other arm across. And then that tricep stretch. And release. Taking a wide stance with your feet. We'll finish with 2 deep breaths together. Deep inhale and exhale. One more time. Deep inhale and exhale. Hands to heart center. And give yourselves a round of applause. Thanks for joining me today, everybody. My name is Caroline. This was HIIT 45. May have been more than 45 minutes, not entirely sure. But thanks for joining me, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to get some more of these videos out to you soon. Have a great day, everybody.